And thieves are taking notice. Shoplifting is on the rise. It's costing retailers nearly $100 billion a year. And not surprisingly, many of them are choosing to close stores in problematic areas. That includes Walmart, Walgreens, Macy's, Nordstrom's, among others. With us now, Burt Flickinger, Managing Director of Strategic Resource Group that helps retailers with security. Thank you so much for joining us, sir. I'm so grateful. Before you and I were speaking, you said it's the #1 issue going forward in this country. It's crime. And the reason you may say that, according to a recent poll, 1 in 7 Americans say crime is the biggest threat to our country. Now, if you look at somewhere like Russia, that's 1 in 20. Why is this such a big issue, and why are we seeing it so much?
Elizabeth, it affects everybody, but especially the elderly, the single parents, the children. And the headline from the Chicago Tribune tonight, Elizabeth, is same crime, new mayor, same crime problem, and not picking on any people in any party. I'm an independent, but crime raises prices. It causes disruption in the neighborhoods. And it's also interesting, Elizabeth, that some companies like Kroger and Target look at crime prevention as an investment and have off-duty police officers, people with criminal justice degrees, really protecting the shoppers, where Walmart gets close to 1,000 lawsuits a week, many of them crime-related, because in my studies, Walmart has low to no security and just calls 911 and covers stories for Time Magazine and Bloomberg Business Week. The police are just overwhelmed. And Domini Impact Investments is protesting Dollar General this week, where there have been 49 murders, Elizabeth, in the last 10 years. So the people are suffering and the criminals aren't paying the consequences.
Well, when you talk about the consequences, a lot of people report that they have police come, they file a report, and then they don't hear from authorities. Maybe there's other things that they're busy with. But it's really changing the way we shop. I mean, you look at what stores are doing. They're locking a lot of items on shelves. We see that. They're having extra security, as you mentioned, and maybe they're limiting the numbers at self-checkout. We're seeing this. But we're also seeing some stores simply having a kiosk where there's an employee who goes and gets the materials or the goods that you want. I mean, that's taking away from a shopping experience. I mean, I would usually grab an extra, maybe a pack of gum or a water bottle. If I'm going into a store that looks like the screen there, I'm going to get half of what I would normally get.
You're completely correct, Elizabeth, and based on your experience, about 70% of in-store purchases are impulse purchases. But as you said so definitely, that people, if they can't get it easily off the shelf, they're not going to purchase the product. And in many cases, we're seeing customer counts decline dramatically at stores. So we're seeing the retail numbers off in the dollar stores, the department stores, the drug stores. And to your opening point, Elizabeth, thousands of stores are closing across the country. And those retail jobs are a path to the middle class and a great way for young people to get the skills to move into the economy, and not just stocking shelves, but moving into management and decision-making roles. And it's taking out the future of the economy and the future of opportunity, especially in urban and near-urban areas, Elizabeth.
What's your solution?
Elizabeth, there's an easy solution, and Reverend Calvin Butts of Abyssinian Baptist Church and Jack Futterman and Jim Donald from Pathmark came up with it, where you take East Harlem, which is an economic poverty zone, and working on a bipartisan basis with Senator Daniel Patrick Moynihan, Jack Kemp, Governor Pataki, and Mayor Giuliani. They did a co-equity partnership, spiritual, the community, education, health, retail, jobs, and it uplifted the entire community. And you could do one more thing, Elizabeth, which is build inner city shopping centers with police substations, post offices, Department of Motor Vehicle offices, so people feel safe and they can get all the services and they have protection of law enforcement there 24 hours a day, every day of the year. And it's a very simple move for government on both sides of the aisle, city, state, and local, to address the challenges that you've outlined so well.
Right. And respecting authority and having empathy for others would also be nice. Thank you, sir. We appreciate it.
Thank you. Well done, Elizabeth.
I appreciate it.
Thanks for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to subscribe. Click the red button to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.